everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be demonstrating this eye makeup look for you. And this look, my eyes, my face, everything is entirely drugstore, except perhaps a few of the prep items that I used. I'm not entirely certain. I did use, to prep my face, the Art Naturals Vitamin C Facial Toner Spray. I got this on Amazon, so I don't know what store you would buy this in, but I've never seen it in Sephora or Macy's or anything like that. So, and I also used the, what is this, Clarity Vitamin C Serum. Again, another brand that I've never seen in a drugstore, but I've also never seen in any of the high-end stores that I go to. I also used the Rock Retinal Correction Sensitive Eye Cream. And for my moisturizer, I used the Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. So these are the drugstore items that I prepped my face with, and the drugstore items that I used to actually get this look will be in the video. If you are at all curious about what I used to get this look, then keep watching. So to prime, we're going to use NYX High Definition Eyeshadow Primer, our base. Just put that.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so using a flat brush, we're going to go into the Makeup Revolution palette, Unicorns Unite, and we're going to pick up this emerald type color. And I'm going to pat this all over the lower lid, staying below the crease. Then we're going to take a rounded fluffy brush, and we are going to go in the Wet n Wild Island Blues palette. This is one of their new 8-pan palettes. We're going to go into, which one did I use? This brown. This one right here. And we're going to concentrate this above the crease. Now taking a smaller flat brush, this is the one that came with my Unicorns Unite palette, we're going to go into this bronzy color here. And we are going to take this on the outer, about a third of the eyelid. Stay below the crease. And we're just going to kind of start to flick that towards the middle on that edge, blending with that emerald.
Yeah.
And on the same brush, but on the opposite side, we're going to pick up a little bit of emerald. And we're going to flick back across. And we're basically going to continue doing this, flipping our brush, blending that seam. Okay. Now we are going to take a fluffy brush again, and I used the Makeup Revolution Affirmation palette, and we're going to go into this bronzy-ish color. It's a little bit lighter than the other one that we just used in the Unicorns palette, And we're going to take this where we took that Wet n Wild brown. So now we're going to take a small fluffy crease brush. This one I got in an Ipsy bag. And we're going to go into the 8-pan palette Downtown Browns. It's another Wet n Wild palette, another one of their new ones.
It's not.
And we're going to take this grayish, blackish, brownish thing down here. And we're just going to pick up a little bit of that and do our outer V.
Yeah, that.
Just for some definition. But we don't want that too stark.
No, it's not.
So we are also going to go back into our bronzy color in Affirmation and go over that color.
It's hard. I
And
feel
bring
it.
it all toward the front. That way we have
Wow.
definition, but we're not too stark. Okay. So next, I'm going to take another little fluffy crease brush, and this time we're still going to go back to the Affirmation palette, but I'm going to take this champagne-y color right here. And we're just going to flick a little bit of this in that corner, just to give a little bit of highlight. All right, and last we are going to take a flatter fluffy brush. This one is a base shadow brush by Real Techniques. And what did I use? Right. And we're going to go back into the Unicorns palette, and we're going to pick up the very, very slightest bit of this color right here. Just like dink, dink, and press it under the brow. There we go. Okay. Now we have a hot mess going on over here, so we need to clean it up a little bit. And there wasn't a lot of fallout with these shadows, which is very nice. And we don't want to do too sharp of a cleanup here. All right. So the eyes are partway done. Onto the face. And we are going to start with our NYX Honey Do Me Up. Put a bit of this back of our hand.
It's not.
And anywhere you want to just tighten up a little bit,
It's hard.
that's where you would put this. And we're going to use a combination of primers today,
It's hard.
which I usually, if you have watched me with any consistency, you know that I love to do. So we're going to use the Poreless Primer by e.l.f. combined with the Tone Corrector by e.l.f.
It's hard.
because I have redness and I have pores that you could park a Winnebago in. Seriously. And I wish that were due to age,
Why?
but they've always been there. We don't need a whole lot of either of these. Just about like that. And wherever we need the tone corrector and the pore help, which for me happens to be the same places. My nose. For foundation today, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Coverall. This is in the shade I don't know, I can't read. I don't have my glasses or contacts, so I am blind, and I can't find my little palette, so I guess we'll just use the back of our hand. This is in the lightest shade. We don't need a lot, just a dollop. Just a dollop. And we'll use a rounded kabuki. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use the NYX Full Coverage. And we'll just use concealer brush. Also going to use our Essence I Love Color Intensifying Concealer. And this is also in the lightest shade. Because I be hella pale, people. Hella pale. We're going to take our e.l.f. under eye setting powder and set our under eyes. And to set the rest of our face, we're going to use our e.l.f. High Definition setting powder. And a big fluffy brush. Don't want to be too flat in the middle. We're going to use our e.l.f. illuminating beads. And just use the same brush. Just make sure none are stuck in the brush. We're just going to illuminate the center of our face. Okay. So now, we're going to go back and finish our eyes. Okay, so now we're going to go back and finish our eyes. And we're going to start with an e.l.f. Gel eyeliner pencil. This one is in Plum. And we're going to go just right on the lower lash. We're going to take a small pencil brush and we're going to go back into that bronzy coppery color in the Unicorn palette. And we're going to smudge out this plum and bring it up to connect with everything else. We're going to go into that champagne-y color that we used in the Affirmation palette. Okay, so next we're going to line our upper lid. And we're going to use our e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner. This is a fat but very tapered pen. And I'm going to do a dramatic wing because it's just my style. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so also if you have watched my makeup for any length of time, you know that I like to double up on my eyeshadow. So today I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, if I can speak English, and the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And of course, first we curl. Okay, eyebrows. We're going to use the NYX Tame and Frame. And as soon as I find it, angled brush. And hopefully I stay in frame for this. Okay, so next we're going to use our Essence Make Me Brow Tint. Ah! Sorry!
Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
And to finish it all off, because I have severely unruly eyebrows, my Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel. Oh, even this stuff doesn't plaster my eyebrows down. I mean, within an hour or so, they're going to be like... Anywho. At least they'll look pretty for this video. Alright, so now that our eyes are completely done, let's finish our face. If we can close the eye drawer. We'll fix that later. Okay, so for our contour, I have this big palette that I made and depotted a bunch of stuff. But we are going to use NYC's Sunny to do our contour. Blushes, I have a different palette that I made, also depotted. And I'm going to use two different blushes. Again, English, apparently not my forte today. We are going to start with Rose D'Oro by Milani.
Sweetheart.
Either he's complimenting me or he doesn't like it. I don't know which. And
Sweetheart.
then we're going to use Luminoso, also by Milani. No, 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 we don't sniff the blush. No, no. And lastly, highlight. We're going to use the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. This one is in Radiant Lights. Okay, and I know I said last, but hello, lips. We have lips. So, what do we want to do? Something nude? Perhaps? Yeah, we'll start with something new. Okay, so we're going to line with Palladio Nearly Nude Lip Liner.
No. No. Oh no.
And then we are going to use our Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. And this is in, I can't read because it's really itty bitty and I don't have my contacts or glasses. But it's a nude color. Yeah. So that's it. That's the completed look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more makeup demos and or other content that I create, then hit that mystical magical subscription button that you will either find up in a corner or down below, depending on if you're watching this video on a mobile device or on a computer. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, questions about any of the products that I used, or do you have suggestions for other drugstore products that I should try, then leave all of that down in the comment section below. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.